Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you some secrets of how I got my resume through an applicant tracking system with 95% success rate. So let's get started. First of all, I want to say that when you write a resume, never ever use any templates from Canva or templates from the website that doesn't look like a Word document but looks like more of a fancy looking resume. That is a big no, okay? I've mentioned throughout all my videos, I can share them right here, explaining that is not a good idea to listen to someone who is telling you you should be using a template from Canva or from anywhere else that is too fancy, too colorful, and requires an image of your headshot. That is a big no-no. The next thing is no headshot, no pictures. Even though it's professional looking, even though it's nice and professionally done, you are not allowed to put a headshot on your resume. Maybe in different countries, maybe in India, maybe in London, maybe outside of the United States, it is allowed. Maybe they don't have that law. But there is a law in the United States says that a person cannot be discriminated based on look, based on age, based on religion, based on everything else, okay? If you have your headshot on the resume, let's say I get it, right? Let's say I'm a hiring manager or a recruiter and I have your headshot. Let's say I can discriminate right away. I can discriminate by color. I can discriminate by gender. I can discriminate by the way you look and say, oh, I don't like how the person looks like, without even looking at the credentials. So you will never know why you haven't been called for an interview. You will never know that you've been discriminated. So this is a big no-no. Even though you are looking so good, handsome, beautiful, pretty, that is not allowed on the resume in the United States. So it has to be plain, black and white, nice fonts, size 12. It cannot be decorated, even though as a graphic designer, people will tell you it is allowed to show your creativity on the resume. Not really. If you are giving your creativity to somebody who is new at the recruiting department, who had never done recruiting before, and he's looking at a resume that is so creative and nice, he or she is not going to know that this is creativity. They're going to say, oh, this person doesn't even know how to write a resume. I'm not going to call this person for an interview. I'm not going to refer this person to a hiring manager, even though you have good credentials. So don't waste your time on this. Don't waste your money on hiring somebody who is going to show creativity on the resume. This doesn't work. So what does work? So we went over it has to be black and white. Size font 12. I mentioned 5 fonts you can use for your resume. No other fonts are going to go through it. So I mentioned it right here, the 5 fonts that you need to use. And I also use keywords, phrases. So I have a cheat sheet, okay, that you guys can use, a cheat sheet. There are 500 keywords you can use based on your industry, based on your profession. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna download it and you're gonna look for your industry. If you're a nurse, if you're a healthcare provider, if you're a teacher, if you are accountant, if you are working in IT, you go through that list based on your industry and you pick and choose those keywords and you're going to put it on the resume. These keywords, that's why the applicant tracking system is looking for, is attracting those resumes who have these keywords. So if you don't have these keywords and you are qualified and you have credentials and everything else, but you don't have the keywords, you are not gonna go through this system. Look, in this day and age, everyone wants to automate everything. Everyone wants to have easy life. Everyone wants to have computers to work for them. So applicant tracking system is a computer that is working for hiring managers who are scanning through all the resume submissions that people have sent and they are highlighting the keywords. And if they get the most keywords on that resume, the applicant tracking system is going to send an email to the hiring manager and say, this person might be qualified for the job. But if the keywords are not there, the applicant system is going to overlook it and is not going to send it to the hiring manager email. It's going to go through spam, or it's going to go through not important or not as priority, and then you are missing the chance. So you have an option either to hire a professional writer like me. I write resumes a lot, and I know what's out there, what people are looking for, what hiring managers are looking for, and the system what is looking for. So I basically help you with the resume. However, if you are not able currently to financially hire someone to do the resume, then you are going to do it yourself. To do it is you're going to download the bundle, the resume bundle. So the resume bundle consists of resume templates that are Word document. So that means you're going to choose the template that is good for you, that looks good for you in your eyes. They're all professional and they're all good. So you pick one. Suggestions in this video that I explain step by step the sections that the resume needs to have and how to write it. Then you're going to use the keywords. You're going to download the 500 keywords and pick and choose the keywords based on your industry. Then you are going to have a cover letter template that you are going to use. I explain how to write a cover letter right here. That is very useful, that is very good, that people are actually going to call you for an interview. So that's a cover letter. Then you're going to have resume log. The resume log will have a track of when you submit your resume. So you are going to track the date, the website, the company, the title, and the status. What happened to that job opening? Are you going to follow up? Are you going to send email, call them, or the job is no longer available, where you get rejected, where you get email and you missed it? So you are going to track all your resume submissions. Now, this is going to be useful, your resume log. You know why? Because in the future, maybe a year or two after you decide to quit your job, you can revisit these companies and reapply again. So instead of going and searching for new companies, new positions, and whatever, you can revisit and reapply again. If you like this video and you like to hear what I have just shared with you, give me a thumbs up so I know you like my video. And let me know in the comments if you have any questions about how to pass the applicant tracking system, how to pass that resume so you are not going to be rejected. Let me know. Share this video to your friends who are looking to get a job and they are struggling. Let them share this video, and I will see you on the next one.